Yo, what's going on YouTube? Energetic here, back with another video. So in today's video, guys, it's April 1st, so you know what that means. It's time to do another lineup update video. So it's going to be very interesting to see the changes that have been made from March 1st, or whenever I uploaded the prior edition of this video, to today. So what I'm going to do is first I'm going to pull up a screenshot of what my team was looking like back then, and then I'm going to pull up a screenshot of what it's looking like right now, which it's not really a screenshot, it's just me live recording. So looking at the screenshot here, bro, my team was totally different. I think, how many players do I still have? There's literally there's 3 players on this team that I still use, and as you can see, Yanis and D-Wade are still all the way at the end of the bench. Like, I never changed them because I don't really use them that much, so I don't really feel the need to change them, not yet at least. And then the only other player that we still have besides them is Jordan, and he's on the bench now. So taking a look at my team now, I mean, well, it's made some huge major improvements, right? So we've got Opal Ben Simmons. Also, I want to talk about how I got these guys, you know, what I did to get them. So we got Opal Ben Simmons evolved, which, you know, actually I'll save the improvements that I'm trying to make for the end of the video. But yeah, Opal Ben Simmons evolved, which I overpaid for him. I paid like 800k for him, not right when he came out, but maybe like not too long after he came out. But it wasn't like instantly when he came out, because, you know, I wanted him and I knew I needed him to lock in for KG, but we didn't know it was going to be KG at the time when I bought him. But I wanted him because, you know, he looked very good on paper. And yeah, bro, so I paid 800k for him, and then he dropped to like 500, so it's whatever. Opal Tracy, I had the luxury of being able to snipe him for 100k on stream. You guys saw that. I was freaking out. I was literally freaking out. Wait, what? Do who think? Opal Yanga, do you think? Let's go! Let's go! Oh my gosh! 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 Hold up! Hold up! Who am I? Who am I? Bro! Oh my gosh! Oh, bro, and I didn't even bid on it. I bought it, and it was the same. So this Tracy, like, I absolutely love this Tracy. Honestly, this guy's a beast. I think he's really good, and he has a great release. Like, honestly, I'm super glad that I sniped this card, bro. I'm super glad. Next, we got Opal Mello, which is the newest addition to my team. So I actually bought him for 275k, which was a steal. He was a steal. So I bought him for 275k one night, and it was around when Taco and Ball came out. So he was going for the low, but, you know, I had to scoop him up because Melo's one of my favorite players, and this guy's just a beast. I had to get him. So then power forward, we got KG. We locked in because, you know, I want to have I kind of want to have the best players that I can possibly have for my no money spent team, which this is no money spent, by the way, for those of you who didn't know. I want to have the best players in the game so I can show that you can definitely do this without spending money in the game. And then basically Kareem, we've got him. We sniped him too. We sniped him for 100k. Him and Tracy, we both got for 100k on stream. So yeah, bro, crazy stuff. So whenever I get a snipe like Tracy or Kareem or somebody that's going to improve the quality of my team, I usually just keep them, because I always have enough more to snipe for the most part. So, and if I don't, then I'll just earn it back. But yeah, man, I usually just keep them because like I said, I like to have the best players. But KG, man, I had to get, you know, all the prime players, which I used 4 of them on my team. And yeah, I don't use KP because I don't think he's that good. But then off the bench, we've got Oscar Robertson, who I overpaid for him too. I paid like 540 for this man, because I knew I was going to get him and KG packaged together. So I was like, well, why not just pay that much for him? You know, I mean, it's not going to hurt. I mean, how much MT did I have at the time? I don't know. I still had 100k left over, I think, though. So I was like, sure, why not? And I actually really like this Oscar because he's 6'5", he has a great jump shot. You know, he can do it all. Next, we got Opal Jordan. who I still have, he's actually my favorite player on this whole team. This Opal Jordan, I love this card so much. And he still competes with all these other guys, right? He still is up there on the same tier as all these other guys. Because first off, he's a great shooter, he's a great defender, he's a great slasher. He literally does everything, okay? Literally does everything. So this guy, he's literally goated, and I don't want to replace him anytime soon. You know, if they release another shooting guard, I might have to replace Tracy, bro, because I love this Jordan so much. And I ended up buying him for 440K back when he was like, him and Vince were like the only Opals in the game. So yeah. And then next we got KD. So KD, I bought him too. I bought him because, I don't know, I just couldn't snipe him. I actually saw a KD snipe one day for 10K on stream, and I missed it, and I wanted to cry. Depression, bro, kicked in that moment, bro. But yeah, so I bought him for 410,000 around there on stream because I wanted this KD. KD's a beast, and I also love KD, bro. KD, this man is goated. I don't think he's better than Melo, but he's goated, okay? Next, we got Josh Smith at the power forward. I was playing him at the small forward before, but because Tim Duncan can play the center, I was like, let me run Josh Smith at the power forward. He's 6'9", so he's not too short to play the power forward. And on top of that, he's got Rebound Chaser Hall of Fame. Where is that? He's got Rebound Chaser Hall of Fame right there. He's got Post Move Lockdown Hall of Fame, so he can play the forward perfectly well. And he's got Worm. Does he have box? Nah, I don't think he has box. But he's got Rebound Chaser Hall of Fame, and he's got Worm Gold, so that's good enough for him to run the 4. And yeah, bruh, so, you know, I picked him up off the token market. He was my second pick. My first one was Tim Duncan, but Josh Smith was my second pick after Tim. So I actually like this Josh Smith. His release was a little hard to adjust to at first, but after a while you get used to it, and then, you know, he's not anything bad. He can shoot. He's got gold range extender, so he can shoot. The only thing is he's not really that good, like, off the dribble, I guess you can say. Like, he's not really shifty like that. Like, he can't really create his own shot. So you got to kind of like play off of your teammates when you're using this Josh Smith. But, you know, he can play the 4, get some rebounds, play some great defense, shoot some threes off the catch, and yeah, he's really good. Next, we've got Opal Tim Duncan, which, like I said, he was the first pick off my token market. I used to have him starting next to Kareem, but, you know, I got KG, so I had to send this man to the bench. And I ran him at the center, like I said, because once I got Melo, I was like, man, KD got to go to the bench, but I don't want him playing the 4 because he doesn't have rebounding badges. So let me put Josh Smith at the 4. I'll put Tim Duncan at the center, which he is 6'11", so, you know, that's just 1 inch short of 7 feet. So I think he's good enough to play the center, and he's done pretty well for me when I've used him in like unlimited and stuff. So yeah, I like this Tim Duncan. The only thing, he doesn't have range extender, but he doesn't need range extender. His release is okay. It's not the best, but it's good enough for me to green with it pretty consistently. And he's got a good post fade. He's got a good post hook. He's a great defender. He can shoot the 3. Like, he can play on-ball defense because he's got Hall of Fame clamps. This guy's really good. People sleep on him, man. They disrespect this Tim Duncan. I don't know why, but they do. And then next we've got Joel Embiid, who he actually gets some minutes for me. Let me see. Let me look at Joel Embiid. Oh no, okay. I thought he got minutes. He gets no burn, bro. That's tough. But Joel Embiid, I got him. I actually used to have him where Tim Duncan was at, and then Tim Duncan was the power forward. But this is before I got Melo. So KD was starting, Josh Smith was the small forward, Tim was the power forward, Joel Embiid was the center. And, you know, but Joel Embiid is actually really good. He has probably one of the best releases as a big man in the game. His stuff is cash, bro, for real. But this is a good card. It's just, since it's a pink diamond reward, it's obviously not as good as the Tim Duncan, or, you know, somebody like Josh Smith or Kareem or any of these other big men like that. But he does have range extenders, so that makes him good. And, you know, Tim Duncan doesn't, so I guess that's where Joel Embiid has an advantage. But this Joel Embiid is still good, so I still run him here because he's still a good card. And if my, you know, these reserves are getting tired or whatever, or if I just want some more versatility at the big man position, I can throw in Joel Embiid there, and he can serve me pretty well. So yeah. And then next we got Yanis and D-Wade, which I don't really use. These guys only get like garbage minutes. But Yanis is still good, man. He grabs some rebounds. He can run the floor and stuff like that. He does some good dunks. So he helps me out even now. Even this Yanis. I don't have the All-Star or the glitch Yanis. This Yanis does a pretty good job. So he barely gets any minutes though, and this D-Wade barely gets any minutes too. But I actually like this D-Wade card. So you know, he's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. But yeah, so that's really my team. People on stream, they tell me, oh, when I rate teams on stream, they tell me, what would you rate your team out of 10? Well, I would rate this. Before, I would have told you, before I got Melo and before I got KG, I would have told you like a 9.5, but I think I have to go with a 10 now at this point, because I basically have a full Opal team. I mean, I can throw in some other Opals here really if I wanted to at these 3 last spots, but I think the pink diamonds that I have are probably better than the Opals. So, but like my 10-man rotation are all Opals, so, and they're all really good ones. And you know, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna say my team is a 10, bro. No money spent. I mean, hey, bro, that's just what we do, man. That's what we do. So how can I improve this team though? There's a couple things. Wait, there's maybe what, only one way I feel like I can improve this team. For me personally, I would like to have Magic. That's what I really want. I want Opal Magic over Ben, because after using Ben, I don't think he's as good as I thought he was before I picked him up, because I didn't know he was so slow laterally on defense, which I always talk about, but he kind of is. So I would pick up Magic and I'd run him over Ben. I wouldn't even run him over Oscar. I would run him over Ben, or I don't know. Maybe I'll drop Oscar. I don't know, bro. I'll probably send Ben to the bench, because I'm not gonna lie, offensively this Ben does great. Not even as a shooter, but just as a slasher. Like he has amazing dunk packages, probably some of the best dunk packages that I've seen. Like literally, he's helped me win games just off him slashing. Okay, so on top of that, he can shoot lights out. So you know, maybe I'll drop Oscar, but Ben's defense really is a problem to me. Then also I would like to actually, I think that's it. I'm not really a fan of the Taco and the Ball, so you know, I'm not really looking to get those guys. I actually think that KG and Kareem are better than them, and I think that Tim Duncan is better than them too, because these guys, their post games are crazy, and Taco and Bobo's post games really aren't that good. So yeah, but maybe I can, if I were to get one of them, I could run him over Josh Smith, I guess. But that'd probably be the next link on this team that I cut, is Josh Smith, right? Or maybe I would, yeah, I'd probably cut Josh Smith, or maybe drop Joel Embiid and then run Bobo or Taco here off the bench, and then, you know, have Josh Smith where Joel is at. But I don't know, man. There's not really much improvements to be made until they release more cards that are OP, you know? So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you subscribe. Let me know who you guys think I should pick up for my team. What would you rate it out of 10? I would love to know you guys' opinions in the comments. And also, we're on the road to 9K subs. We hit 8K yesterday. Thank you guys so much. We're on the road to 9K. So, you know, I'm trying to hit that as soon as possible. If you guys are new, make sure you hit the sub. I drop videos every day. I stream often too. Streaming schedule is switching up a little bit, but you know, we're still going to stream often, and the videos daily are always going to continue to come. So yeah, with that said, I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.